right, you ready?
I was fucking born.
I'm born ready. All right.
Yes, I've asked me every part.
Every pod. Okay. So, hi, guys. Today we're going to talk about what? The fucked up world?
Yeah. How fucked up the world is.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do we want
No, just hot topics.
that are fucked up?
Not really. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, upside down, I guess. It just seems like we live in a weird world.
Weird times.
Weird times.
Weird times in the Maritime.
We're not in the Maritimes. Anyways.
No, we're not.
So the first one is the Jason Aldean song, Try That in a Small Town. Is gotten a lot of heat.
For absolutely no fucking reason.
Okay, so yeah.
I honestly don't know. I don't know why.
No, I don't either, because I've looked at the lyrics, we've heard the song.
And it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I don't think anything he said is controversial.
The only thing I disagree with him is it doesn't happen that much in small towns anymore.
No.
Maybe U.S., but not Canada.
And that's just coming from our small town.
Yeah,
has kind of changed. Oh, we're off. Are we?
We're off?
Oh, I don't know. I thought
you're off.
Oh, I thought my voice was off. Okay.
No. Yeah, because we're from a small town.
And it has changed since we were younger.
Oh, yeah. They got to lock their doors now.
Yeah, I guess.
They have to lock their doors.
Yeah, even small towns are getting bad. But I think his general message was a tight-knit community is better.
Well, yeah, because most of the shit that happens doesn't happen in a tight-knit community.
Well, I think you have to be, like, in a small town, you know a lot of people. So you're kind of careful of what you say and what you do.
Yeah. Because we're from a small town, but we live in a city, and city slickers.
Well, I think you can get away with stuff in the city more.
Oh, fucking, there's too many people. That's the problem.
Well, exactly. You can do something and a lot of people wouldn't know it's you, right? Most people are strangers. Like, we live in a small little community within Calgary, and we go to the grocery stores, and how many times do we bump into people we know? Never.
Fucking hardly ever.
So, like, you can get away with stuff more.
Yeah.
So I think what I took from it was, like, in a small town, you have to be more careful. You have more people you respect.
Yeah.
I guess. So even if you are arguing with someone or don't agree with someone, like, you might know their mom or their dad, or do you know what I mean? Like, there's more of a connection. So you can't really.
There's probably more drama in a small town.
Yeah,
but there's not, There's not like it's not the same as it used to.
No.
Like, shit didn't fly when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like, no one did the things they do now. Like, someone stole, like we left our doors open in our house for years.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even care. We used to drive around the town and leave the car doors unlocked. Never had anything ever stolen.
But I think that has to do with, like, the world is getting so fucked up that crime is on the rise.
Big time.
Do you know what I mean? That's more from just things that have happened over the past years. You know, people can't afford things, or people lost their jobs. So,
but that's what we want to talk about, which no one has the answer to.
No.
How the fuck did we let this happen?
Yeah, the government. Like, how? Yeah.
How did just everything? How the fuck did we, like? Everyone's always against everyone now. It's fucking weird.
We let them divide us.
Yeah, we're so divided now.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't do it. We did it to ourselves.
Yeah.
We're big boys. We're big girls.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Well, I think they do it like an inch at a time.
Yeah.
They just do a little bit and a little bit, and we get used to that little bit, and we accept it.
Yeah.
And then next thing we know, like, we look back and we're like, how did we get that far?
I know. Like, there's not real men anymore.
Nope.
Bunch of pussies. We're all pussies. Our generations are pussies.
Yeah.
Are you allowed saying that?
We just did.
Do I give a fuck?
No.
No, guess not.
No.
Anyways, yeah, we're all fucking cowards.
Yeah,
we're all cowards.
We really are. Yeah. That's
So yeah, we heard what was it the other day I heard I explained to you?
about the
guy.
So he was an older gentleman.
Older guy, and he said I'm not talking about like fight the government, fight shit, but just fight for the things that are right for his kids.
Yeah.
Because he had a childhood. And his childhood's over, and he knew the best time was when he was a child. So he fights for things that are right for his kids to have a proper childhood.
Yeah, for the next generation.
For the next generation. We say that. Some people say it, but we don't take action.
No. Well, I mean, we saw that play out in real life. Like,
well, yeah, but it should be like we need to take action on it.
People, I mean, some people are starting to.
They're starting to, but I don't know. It's just the whole world. It's not even about, it's about everything. Everything we're allowing shit to happen. Like
I just don't understand
this music video.
Oh, go.
Like Jason Aldean in a small town. Like it blew up. Got taken out of CMT. For what? Like what the fuck for? Like,
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Well, I think
it blows my fucking mind.
Pretty soon they're just going to censor everything. So they're censoring little stupid stuff for now, and they're saying, "Oh, we're censoring it for this reason."
Where are they censoring?
That's the thing. They don't need to have. They give a stupid reason, and stupid people believe it. They're like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah.
So they got to work the stupid people first, right?
Yeah, but we're all stupid now.
Well,
it's either society got smarter or we got stupider. I would say stupider, but
I would definitely lazier.
Lazier.
Yeah.
What else were you going to say about it?
I don't know. I had a thought and then...
You lost it.
Oh, I was going to say, like, what drives me nuts about the older generation is when they just, like, they say...
we're blaming the baby
boomers. And us, our generation, too.
Yeah.
But like I hate when people are like, "Oh, I'm older. I don't got to worry about that stuff." And it's like, but you have kids, you have grandkids. You're leaving a shitty legacy. Like
people should be fighting
more.
So I'm talking about fighting for what's right and one thing that's wrong. And I only see clips of this shit because I cannot watch it at all more than a minute of it. Is anytime a government official is asked a question, U.S., the states, wherever the fuck it is,
or Canada,
U.S.,
the states, Canada.
I don't give a fuck what it is. How can they avoid answering that question over and over and over and over? We should be fucking riding this shit.
They don't even answer a question.
They don't answer the fucking questions.
I feel like I should be able to, like, if the bank calls me and asks me a question, I should make something up. Like, if they're like, "How much do you owe?" I should be like, "Oh, my favorite color's blue." Like, because that's how politicians answer their questions.
And we sit there and fucking take it.
Well, no one notices.
Like, what the fuck? What do you mean notice it?
Well, I don't
even watch the shit. I just scroll through TikTok and TikTok. And I'm saying,
yeah.
And yeah, I've TikTok talks so good anyway. Well, it's not bad, but anyways, I'm scrolling through TikTok and
you see the clips,
and it's like it only takes 2 sentences to realize they're fucking idiots. Answer the fucking question. They should be held accountable.
Well, all Justin Trudeau
answer the fucking question. Why can't they answer the fucking question?
Well, all Justin Trudeau's gonna say
right
is
or wrong.
He's putting Canadian citizens first. That's all he ever says. You could ask him a question like about the housing market. He's like, "Well, I'm just putting Canadian citizens first." That's all he answers.
He's a fucking loser. They're all fucking losers. Like, answer a fucking, like, how did this happen? How? That's more what this pod's about. How the fuck do we let this happen?
Well, and that's another, I guess, hot topic or clip that I saw, where Joe Biden's going to cure cancer.
I seen something about that
because he can.
Clicked on it because.
But the thing is, most people will believe that. They're like, "Oh, got to vote him in. He's gonna cure cancer."
Yeah.
And that's I don't know.
All right, there's another one. How the fuck? So we're gonna do another part about that predictions, so we won't go too much into it.
Yeah. Well, it's not hard to predict.
Well, it's not hard to predict if you have an open mind, which kind of we'll do another one of that too.
Yeah.
You could have seen what was going to happen 4 years ago.
Yeah, like Joe Biden doesn't surprise me or shock me.
No, fine.
It's like
it's everything everyone said. Everything said. Not everyone. People are stupid fucking people. Well, half the population thought it was going to be good, but we knew exactly what was going to happen.
But do you think people were more focused on, I can't have Trump. Trump's bad. Like,
yeah, they were.
They just focused on that.
Yeah, they're too focused.
People just see small pictures, I find.
Yeah.
They don't step back and look at the big picture.
Macro.
Yeah.
They only see micro.
Yeah, but Joe Biden doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
He's going to cure cancer. Go, Joe, go.
Like, that's another thing you see clips of, and most of the time I think they're fake. Like, when you see the clips of them, and it's like, they gotta be fucking fake. Like, they can't be real.
He doesn't even talk.
And they're real. And it's like, how the fuck did you guys vote a president like that?
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. What world am I living in? Sometimes I wish there was a different dimension that, we could go to.
Yeah.
And leave these fucking idiots.
Me too.
But no. I thought we were going to do a positive podcast.
I know. Next time we'll be positive. This is funny.
Well, it is funny. But
at this point, you have to laugh.
Well,
you can't even get angry anymore.
Well, we can't laugh. That's what we're doing, and the world's so fucked up. No one gets along.
But okay,
everyone's fucking eating each other.
The reason why people don't get along is because most people I talk to always want to be right.
Yeah.
But they literally have no clue what they're saying. And I'm just like, they don't know anything, but as long as they're right.
Yeah, the world has turned into that.
Yeah.
You have to be right. This person said it, so it has to be right. Which was always happened, but now it just...
To this extent, it's really bad.
Yeah.
They just get louder. Tired, almost bedtime.
Almost bedtime,
yeah. But I don't know how many people who say things they have no clue what they're talking about.
No.
But they're right. And how are they right? They're just right. They got nothing to back them up.
Well, the thing is, no one has answers for anything.
No. I would rather admit I have no clue. No one will ever know the answers. So let's talk about every single possibility.
Yeah.
And people are just like, nope, this is it.
They don't do it.
You moving around?
Yeah, fuck, I was just going to say something, but I can't remember.
But back to Jason Aldean's song.
Good song, yeah.
It is a good song.
Yeah.
But in the video, wasn't there a part in the middle where the old man was talking about harvesting or something and how the town helps each other? So how is that about racism or what it's about?
I don't know.
How does that
That's not do. Oh, that's another thing we were going to talk about is for people to come together, people got to start helping people.
Yeah.
As a community, what we said, everyone's so how do you say it?
Selfish.
Selfish now? I can't. I'm still trying to learn how to talk.
Yeah, I'm helping them.
Yeah, she's helping me. But yeah. And no one wants to help anyone anymore.
No.
And I think if it went back to that, I think the world would be a different place.
Yeah. And no one wants to be a good worker either, which I think goes back to helping.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
Because no one has any accountability or responsibility whatsoever.
Accountability, yeah, that's the problem.
So we can just treat people however. We don't have to pull our weight. We don't have to do anything. So why help others?
Why help others? Why service others?
Exactly. So I don't know. I think that's what it kind of all boils down to.
But I said this before. I said, in order for a change to happen,
yeah,
it needs to come from the top. Same as everything else. Shit runs downhill. So it needs to happen from the top, like these influencer business owners, these change. Like, what the fuck? We were talking about the other day about the McDonald's and shit now, and
what were we talking the other day?
We let the world, McDonald's is giving out meals with just the fucking burger and fries. What the fuck? How the fuck were you gonna buy a bag, a fucking brown plastic bag
for 15 cents in Edmonton?
Paper bag.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be everywhere.
Oh no, it definitely is.
Fuck. Yeah, here's your McDonald's. Thank you for spending $20 for a fucking couple burgers. Here's your burger.
See, I kind of disagree with you there.
Why?
I think it's got to start from the bottom up.
It doesn't.
Well, I don't agree with you.
How the fuck does it start at the bottom?
Okay.
Bottom feeders.
Okay.
A big fish doesn't go up and fucking fight a shark.
Okay.
It can't start from the bottom.
Well,
That's not how the world works.
Yes, it is.
Try and change.
I don't agree with you. Am I allowed to have a different opinion?
You are, but this is common sense.
No,
it's logic.
Will you listen?
Okay, I'll listen.
So, anyways, these big corporations.
I'm not talking about big corporations.
the middle of the pyramid or the middle could step up.
And I'll counter you here.
Okay, but let me finish. The top will never do it. Because first of all, when you say like, oh, Bud Light lost money, Target lost money, McDonald's is doing this, none of these big corporations are going to change because first of all, they own everything.
Okay.
And they're in a social credit score. So they have to do these things for their investors. They don't give a shit about us. So what's going to start at the bottom is all of us have to say, okay, we don't eat out no more. We'll just cook at home.
Well, that's true too.
Okay.
But you said it. How do those corporations get so big? What I'm seeing is these mom and pop stores.
Yeah.
Or these stores that are established. What do? They get greedy and they sell it to a bigger company, a corporation that owns them all anyway.
Well, then,
or they'll just come in and buy them out.
But then maybe us as consumers go to those mom and pop.
Yeah, but they'll still sell. It happens all around the world. I see it all the time.
Is it really their fault, or as society
don't sell it? Grows their balls.
Yeah, but during COVID, some people had to. Like, society is making it hard for even the middle to succeed.
Middle's fucked. But I'm talking about. There's businesses that are well established that has money. They don't buy them if you don't have money.
Yeah.
So there is smaller businesses that need to stop selling to bigger corporations. They'll buy the business just to rip it down and build something there. Like that needs to stop too.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I understand. Like sell it to someone else in the community. Don't sell it to a corporation.
But yet again, that's to me the bottom up.
Well, I'm not talking about you're the top.
Okay.
I'm talking about like the.
How about the most respected people in your community? People
like I'm talking about like not big corporations. I'm talking about like established people. You could say. Even influencers, even your local politician, like.
Yeah.
Like not the top of the mountain because that's what we're trying to fight.
Yeah.
We're not trying to fight the middle. We're trying to fight the top.
Okay, so we can agree that the middle. I've always still thought it was bottom up. I will always think everything's bottom up.
Yeah, you go bottoms up.
I just agree with that.
It can't. We're too small. I don't even know where to start. I think every day, how the fuck can we change this world? Every day.
Yeah, but if you do good and show it to someone else.
Bullshit.
Or how about we're doing this podcast right now?
The world doesn't work like that anymore. No one gives a fuck. No one looks at what you do anymore. You can be the best
world
person
has
in the world,
changed.
They don't give a fuck.
I still don't agree with you with top down.
When you were younger, how many times did you go out and you didn't even think, oh, fuck, I met a nice person today. Oh, they opened the door for me today. Or
I think it all the time when someone does something nice to me.
Yeah, you think it now. That's what I'm trying to say. You didn't think it when you were younger because we just did it. When it happens now, it's a surprise to you.
Okay. I still don't agree with you.
Because it doesn't happen anymore.
Even during COVID, it was always bottom up.
It's not.
It is bottom up because it wasn't until the truckers happened, it wasn't until people put their foot down that all these people pulled their policies. These bigger companies and these politicians and the higher ups would have kept it going if we hadn't said, listen, stop.
Yeah, but that's the bottoms up.
Exactly.
And it fails because there's not the upper people fighting too. They're pussies and they need to fight too to protect the bottom.
But once you got the bottom.
If it's just the bottom, you get fucked.
Yeah, but you have to steamroll it. It's a steamroll.
Yeah, but where was the support behind it? Which we knew there was going to be no support behind.
The truckers eventually got support.
I get that, but not enough. There should have been more.
Well, there should have been, but hopefully next time there will be.
Different actions that took place.
Well,
like it needs to be up.
But during COVID, it was a top-down system. you're only talking about a top-down system if it goes the way you want it to go. If it's a dictator and it's a top-down system,
you're a dictator.
No, always know what I'm talking about. I don't know why you argue with me when it comes to that stuff. I'm
disagree. I think the bottom needs to start the conversation.
But that puts pressure on the middle. Then the middle puts pressure on the higher up, and then the higher up eventually.
Well, if it's the bottom, then why didn't you start something?
I did, and everyone got mad at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is what you like when we come on here.
Yeah, it was.
This is what we like.
This is what we like. We love
this
fighting.
Is what keeps our relationship alive.
Oh, yeah. Can you see the sparks flying now?
You can.
Again,
it's good. Healthy fights and relationships are good.
Yeah.
People just gotta know how to take them.
I do have a saying, which this is what I agree with politically. I mean, this episode really wasn't about politics, but
no.
There was, I don't even know who said it, but they said you should run your house with communism. You run your friends and your close-knit family, socialism. Then
that's too political.
And then you run your city, like you would want to vote your city and your community more
like Hollywood
liberal. And then you would want your provincial and federal more conservative. And globally, you would want it to be more libertarian. So it's basically you take a little bit of all of it, but through different systems.
Sure, back.
Anyways, that was just my little tip of the day. All right, what's
beautiful tip?
Well, it's a good tip if you understand it. Tyler just doesn't understand it.
Tip of something.
Well, you got rid of what's the next topic. You're always clicking shit.
Well, the next topic.
I don't got my glasses on. Drake. So I really don't know this one that much.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, because he did an interview with the girl you like, and I'm not a huge fan.
A lot of people were upset over it. So Drake wanted to be himself. So this is another fucked up thing about the world. Drake went on a podcast.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he got a lot of backlash.
Okay, and why did he get a lot of backlash?
Because he went on a podcast to relax. Because the way I see it is, why do you want to go on a podcast and answer the same questions you've been asked over and over and over and over? So he went on a different podcast that no one would ever think he went on.
And who's the girl? What's her name?
Bobby. And her kid's Concrete and something else.
Her child's name is Concrete. Is it actually Concrete, or does she just say that?
I don't know. Whatever.
And anyway, she asked really weird questions.
But it was a good conversation because Drake could sit there be himself.
Yes.
And
so why were people
TikTok again?
TikTok.
I actually, my problem is I just scroll through and I don't really get the details unless shit hits the fan. Then I go too far in the details. You know what I'm like.
Yeah.
I'll go deep.
So did you go deep?
So I didn't go deep in it.
Okay. So we might need to
most of the conversation I didn't go deep. Anything political, or unless it has to do with something
that you like or interested in.
Or people are arguing about that they don't really go behind the scenes. I'll go behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But this stupid shit here, I don't really.
Sometimes you have to just let it go.
Yeah, I just scroll through and I see it, and then it catches my.
Okay, so what happened?
So, yeah, all the other podcasts were upset that
he didn't do their podcast.
And it's like
because they think he should fit into a certain box, and he should have did these podcasts instead of hers, because hers was so outside of the box.
Yeah, and
so
it just didn't sit.
People were upset.
He wanted to be himself. I thought it was good. I thought it was something different.
Yeah, but like really
something totally different that Drake wouldn't do, or no one would even think he would do.
Yeah, but he can do whatever he wants.
It was weird. It was my type of humor.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't watch it.
I like it. That's my shit. But I just seen someone being their true self, which you don't see anymore. It's good to see.
Yeah.
There's not many real people in this world anymore.
But okay, do you think, so then this is another thing. Do you think those other podcasts were like offended?
They were offended, which I understand their point of view. Like if I ran a podcast, work my ass off.
Yeah.
But that's
But
his
then,
choice.
but then should you not get offended? Should you be like,
You
okay,
shouldn't
he's
get
doing his
offended,
work. I got to
but-
do my work. Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks that he didn't come on
That
my
sucks.
podcast. Like, you can be a little butthurt,
Yeah.
but really, to a certain extent, you have to like,
But I heard some of them say like, "Oh, we promoted him and stuff. If it wasn't for Drake's name, you wouldn't get the click."
yeah.
So it works.
It works both ways.
Works both ways.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't read too much or see too much about it. I just seen quite a few podcasts, people that were pissed off about it. And
So should this go back to your old friend Gary Vee, where he always says like, you have to do things for others not wanting anything back.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like we talk about Gary Vee,
Yeah,
but if
we
Gary
do
Vee
that,
never
and
does a
it's-
podcast with us, we can't really
yeah,
be upset.
and life gets much easier when you live by that too.
Yeah.
When you don't expect anyone from anything,
Yeah.
anything from anyone. What are you laughing at me for now?
Because as you were saying it, you were like starting to fall asleep. And you said your words backwards.
I'm relaxing.
Oh, I think you're too relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. I honestly am tired of doing podcasts on this couch because
Is it uncomfortable? Or
it's
you get too
uncomfortable.
comfortable?
I get too comfortable and I don't feel like myself.
Oh.
I need to be at a table, relaxing, having a drink
Fidgeting?
in my hand, fidgeting.
Well, we've already established you can't drink during the podcast.
Well, I can have one.
You can have one because a lot of our podcasts, you'll start to slur and like just
I like it.
mumble and go downhill.
I need guests, but you won't let me have guests.
You can have guests. We have 11 subscribers. So
It's okay, 11.
who are we going to interview? Maybe Drake.
Drake. We'll see if Drake comes.
Next podcast, guys, tune in. We might have Drake. Are we allowed to say that? They will know we're joking.
Where's the fake one? There's a fake Drake.
Fake Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to get fake
Well,
Drake.
fake
Drake. Oh,
Where
God.
you at?
That would be hilarious if we did find like a friend and said, oh, we got fake Drake today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's next?
What do you want to talk about? I ain't talking about the next topic.
No, you're not ready for that yet.
You can talk about it. I'm going to patience to talk about it. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about it?
No, we'll skip that for maybe another time. Well, I think
Well, we're talking about how fucked up the world is. You want to talk about men lactating?
Yeah,
I'll start
okay.
the topic.
You'll start the topic.
I
Okay.
don't give a
So a
fuck.
lot of our topics for this podcast were just TikToks we saw.
Yeah,
and I
I
know-
didn't see this one, so I can't talk.
Well, I know this is a controversial issue, but what really they want period cramps and they want to lactate. I think they were going to be put on some sort of medication so they lactate. And it's like, no woman wants to do that shit.
It's almost
Lactating wasn't fun. It's gross. It's disgusting. Like when it's dripping down you, like,
Like I'm a man that don't give a fuck about that shit because it's just doesn't make it doesn't make fucking sense to me. But if
Yeah.
I was I guess men cut their
So what you're saying is
dick off. I don't know. I don't know. I would be
you'd be pissed if you were a woman.
I'd probably be pissed if I was a woman that cared, but it's just fucking doesn't make sense. Like, come on.
Yeah, like they're asking for things like, it's like, okay, if you wanted to be a real woman, you wouldn't want that shit.
Or period. Like,
Who would want that?
you gotta be fucking nuts.
One guy who he wanted a uterus implanted so he could be the first man to have a uterus, but then he would go get an abortion to be the first trans to have an abortion.
Why guys should be.
Which I don't care what your view on
Dicks
abortion is, but like,
cut off
come
and-
on.
Yeah.
If you're going out to get an abortion, like,
And there's them activists that stick up for this shit.
well, I'm
yeah.
sure half the people watching will stick up for them, but
I don't give
you can
a-
shut our podcast off. So that
Well,
I don't care. Like,
No.
I want to be a woman so I can lactate. Like, lactating was gross. Like, yes, you did it for your child. Like, I 100% understand that's just part of being a woman. I'm not saying it's
That's
gross.
when you got milk coming out of your boobies.
Yes. Did you not know what that was till now?
Why?
Just for the audience who doesn't know.
Yeah, I was just informing them.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I knew what lactating. I thought it was just milk. I thought it was just daddy juice.
Anyways, but it's really not fun when, like, after you feed the baby or the baby's not around and Like you don't wear your
Yeah.
nipple protectors and your shirts like
I don't remember.
leaked through. Well, I was
Must have been on one side.
I was horrible at it. So
Where?
I didn't, yeah,
You just let it shine through.
just let it shine through, I guess. But it wasn't, it's gross. It's not fun.
It's not?
Well, no, because it like it drips down like your stomach and stuff. Like it's not. I don't know. I just that really pissed me off, and I'm allowed to have opinion about it, and I was pissed off. So
Yeah,
whatever.
you're a woman. I can't.
I'm a woman. I'm allowed. Do you think this podcast will air?
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
No, I don't mean. I mean, we'll air it, but will you
Oh, we get no fucking views anyway because what we talk about.
No one notices. I
Like
don't think
fucking
I don't.
TikTok.
I don't think it's about what we
TikTok
talk
pisses me
about.
off.
I think it's because we suck,
Well,
and
that's
we're
true, too.
yeah.
at least
But
we're-
we can
at
make
least we're
ourselves-
honest.
We can make ourselves feel happy and say it's because of what we talk about.
TikTok is we get 200 views in a minute on TikTok. Then
Yeah.
just stop.
Just stops. They're playing
Pisses
us.
me off.
At least Instagram's honest, and they're like 0 views.
Zero
No one
views,
likes you.
I don't give a fuck. Or YouTube, 0 views.
Yeah,
Like,
you do.
5 views in 2 weeks.
We'd rather have the honesty than TikTok playing with
Yeah,
us.
and TikTok fucks with you. It's like 200 views in like 2 minutes, and all of a sudden it just stops. It's like, that's fucking weird. That's a lot of views. And we get more likes than some of the kids' videos with a lot of
Views. Yeah.
We'll get like 20 likes
Yeah.
in a few minutes.
They're playing us.
Yeah, they're playing. They're fucking with me.
This upside down world.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, is that everything we wanted to talk about this podcast? I think we got fired up
Oh,
enough.
Yeah, me too. I think it'll be a good one.
I think it'll be a good one. I think. All right,
All right, we're done.
we're done because
See you next week.
we got to go to bed.
Later.
Later.
Bye.